Hello. This is the middle of a night video. Not able to sleep. Well, the thing is, I have sleeps in the day, so I can't expect to sleep at night. But then I'm better at night, as you can see. I haven't got a light bulb. Well, I have got one, but I can't put it in, so I've only got the lamp on. We haven't got a main light, but it's quite good, really, isn't it? Because you don't see my missing teeth and missing hair. I'm fed up with old age. Anyway, the video today is called Mobility. I am having a very difficult time with my wheels. It's gone. My beautiful red Renault Megan 16 valve, beautiful car with spoilers has gone. I've always been rather a sports car lady, and it's got to be a nice. This is a nice car, but it's very heavy, and the reverse gear is very difficult. So it got to the point where I was struggling to drive it. It's to open the door and open everything's really heavy. It's a man's car, really, and it's been outside my front door for quite some time. I've been struggling with, am I going to sell it? Is it wise to sell it? All this stuff, because you don't get much for them. I could just about afford another car, but I've only had 10 years. Cars are important, aren't they? They're part of ourselves. Do you find that? It's an extension of you, extension, not just where you go, but things you think in them, the things you eat in them, people, it's like a little house, really. So to sort of let that go was very difficult for me, and I've been several weeks sort of make myself do it. I've advertised and not much. I think £400 was the most they give me for it. At the end of the day, James, a chap up the road's got his own garage, well, like a mobile garage. He said, I'll give you £200 for it. £200, brand new tyres, MOT'd, no rust on it, no perfect little car. 96,000 miles, of course, which doesn't help. But anyway, so I thought, well, it's got to go, and I know where it's going to go, sort of thing. He says, I'll do it up a bit and sell it. I thought, yeah, I bet you will, for 500 perhaps or more. So anyway, with reluctance, he took it off, and I saw it go up the road, and I thought, you're a lovely car. The back's voice. And I thought, well, that's it then. So I've got an empty space, and it's quite depressing, really, because it means I have lost my freedom. I live in quite a small place called Horncastle in Lincoln, and it's really a town, really, but there's no buses, no taxis. You've either got to have a car or you walk. Well, of course, I can't walk, as you know now. Well, I can walk, but I can't walk more than a few feet at a time. I'm very limited. Don't know what's wrong with me. My power has gone. So, yeah, there we go. So, this chap up the road who does my handyman things on me, he said, why not get a mobile scooter? I said, no, I don't want to be a mobile scooter old lady still. No, no, no. I've been fighting that one for quite some time, because when I went to Tesco's last night, she said, you've got your scooter, my dear. See, once you reach a certain age, people say you are on a mobile scooter. They got images about old ladies on sticks, and we was, oh. And of course, I'm not like that. As someone once said to me, you'll never be old, and I won't. So this was going to be really hard for me. But I thought, well, it will get me to. I don't know anybody, to help me round here. Not to go to the post office or go to the bank. Even an Age UK man couldn't get money out the bank. You can't give anyone your PIN number. So I'm really stuck with doing little jobs. Just to the hairdressers maybe, or little jobs. If I had some wheels, I could just nip up the road and have these little jobs done. Wouldn't cost much, does it? You got to recharge. Anyway, I gave in the end, and he said, I'll find out for you. And he rang a place called Seacroft Mobility, and you can hire them, you can rent them. There's all sorts of things you can do, but it was found I hadn't got the right disability benefit. So that was that idea down the pan. So anyway, then he comes up with an idea. He said, I found one on the internet, well, on the local internet for sale for 300, 400. So anyway, he goes to have a look at this thing, and he shows me a picture, and I thought, I'm not sure it's going to be for me. It's one of these things covered in polythene. You may not have ever heard of them. It's a mobile scooter thing, a mobile thing, and it'll do trundle along. But it's got a huge canopy, all of plastic, so you don't get wet. I wasn't sure about it, but anyway, he had the money for the car. So off he went and comes back on a Friday night late with this thing. I've never seen anything like it. It's a monstrosity. Absolute monstrosity. It's my fault. I did say, get it for me. I thought I was really getting a bit desperate in a way. So anyway, he brings this thing home and I cannot describe it. It's in my backyard. So you can unzip the polythene to get in. And you could trundle along. I said, I wouldn't be able to go into Tesco's with that thing. I want something I can nip into the shops with, you see, without having to get out. And I was just, I mean, if you saw it coming on the pavement, you'd have to get off the pavement. There wouldn't be room for two of you. So anyway, it's in my back garden, and he went to a lot of trouble. He did. I mean, it was some miles away, and I was going to pay him for his time. And anyway, there was a medication note that I asked him to drop into the surgery. He just never turned up. I haven't seen him since. Whether he's upset with me because I didn't want this thing, I don't know. I did ring him and say I thought about it, even without the plastic. It's an ugly, a monstrosity, ugly thing. I couldn't put myself on it. I just couldn't. And I rang him and said I can't do it. Whether he's upset with me or not, I don't know. But I've still got this thing in my back garden. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, whether I can reset it or not, I don't know. So that was that. But meanwhile, I got the bug. The bug for the buggy. I had the feeling that I was already on the move. I mean, freedom for me, well, for anyone. If I could just get out that door and get on something to take me to the trees at the bottom of the field, which is where I like to go. I haven't been out of the house for 2 years. Believe it or not, I've been incarcerated for 2 years, and I don't know how I've done that. I've obviously had a lot of help from you know who, but it's not a big bungalow. It's not a big place, and I've managed to keep going. Just I haven't been well, so I have been doing a lot. I've been lying in bed a lot, but nobody comes, so it's very isolated. 2 or 3 years, so I'm getting to the point. I'm getting in. What's it called? You get institutionalised. I don't know what day it is. I even got the wrong week with the radio times the other day. I thought, I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out. So the bug was set, and I thought, what can I do? So I went on the internet, and there was a nice little one there. It looked, and I said, send me the right one, because there's so many. You can buy reconditioned ones. I mean, there's thousands of pounds, all of them. The price of a car. And this little thing was about, I think it was 400. I thought, well, of course, I spent the 3 on the other one. I thought, well, I'll have to find it from somewhere. So I decided to go for it. I thought, I've got to admit, I'm old. I've got to admit, I've arrived. I've got teeth missing, I've got hair. It's a very depressing time for me. I'm not an old person, as you could imagine. But I thought, well, the next best thing, I've got to get my freedom. I've got to go out there and be able to go to the post office and do stuff. So anyway, this thing came to last week. The man in the van got out his great big box. He said, I forget, you don't buy things whole anymore. They're all fat pack. You've got to assemble it. And he came up with this. He looked at me and said, have you got anyone to help you? I said, no. Bless his heart. He got down on his knees, he undid the box, and he assembled the whole thing. And it's very complex. It is like you've got handlebars with little levers on for left and right, up and down. You've got little lights, you've got little horn. I think it goes at 4 miles an hour. Probably walking pace, I don't know. And he set it all up for me. I couldn't believe it, though. How kind. I mean, he's a van driver, delivery man. And we had a little laugh. I'll bring a cover round for you later on, which he did. So I still haven't been on it because I'm practicing going up and down the road a little bit, and just getting on and off, which is another thing. I can't walk far, so I didn't realise when I get the scooter, it's outside my front door. I've got this trolley thing that I wheel around. There's not room for 2 in one space. So I have to Well, I have to wheel the thing so far and then hang onto the wall for the next few feet to get on the scooter. Honestly, if you saw me, you really would have a laugh. So I've managed to get this. I've got to recharge. I've got to charge it up. You see, got to charge it up from the electric. Got to plug it in. How am I going to do that? I've got to wheel it. I've had to wheel it inside. I didn't know I could do that. So this girlfriend of mine, well, she's the cleaning lady. We were struggling with all these plugs and wires, batteries, and all the instructions. It was a nightmare. In the end, I was in tears. I had to leave it. So I left it, and then what happened then? Oh yes, I thought I really have got to charge it up because otherwise you can't ride it, And I had to do this charging up. So I thought, well, I say there will be somebody. There always is somebody, like the man that undid it for me. So I went out the front garden, front door, and there's all houses around. There's a big van parked opposite from Platform Housing, which is where I am. It's housing agency, and there was this man outside. He's about to get in to do some jobs. He's got his rolls, so I waved out. I said, "Will you come to me?" And he did, bless his heart, a lovely young man with a beard. He said, "You are." I said, "Where's the battery?" He said, "Where's your bits and pieces?" He said, "I'll come and do it for you." Yay! So he managed. I don't know how he knew how to run this thing because you've got levers and this and that, and you've got to get the seat off, and it's such a performance. He wheeled it inside to my porch railway here. Meanwhile, I couldn't get out to empty the bins. The little, really the waste bins. I couldn't get out carrying this thing, get out past the scooter. So in the end, I had to put the bin on the scooter and ride the scooter out the front door to the wheelie bins. Meanwhile, this man's got all these leaves and he's going to charge up the. I'm running out of time. I'll have to hurry. And he came and he said, and I don't know how he did it. It's a technical thing. He must have had experience with him because it is very technical. And he left it there. So it's been charging for the last 8 hours, the little red light. And then once it's charged up tomorrow, maybe I might be in the mood to get on it and drive out the front gate, front door, and go somewhere. I might just go down to the river at the bottom, not anywhere where there are people, because I'm not sure what's going to happen. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. It's going to get me out, isn't it? It's freedom, it's wheels, it's movement, and that's the thing. It's going to have to just put up with that. Anyway, I'm out of time, darlings. I'm sure there's a bit more fun to this story, but I might do a video on how I've got on with it. It's not very big. I was sitting there thinking, gosh, anyone would talk. I'm only 5'1". Anyone taller than me, they wouldn't be able to get in it. It's hardly any room. And of course, I haven't got an umbrella. There's no plastic. Anyway, there we go. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. See you soon. Take care. Hope that made you laugh. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.